What's up, guys? How's it going? Today is a little bit different. My phone is iffy with this case, so this is the best it looks like. I wanted it to be flipped so you just see my hands, but well, no. But yeah, we're going to be opening a Yu-Gi-Oh pack today. Well, it's actually got 3 in it, but hey, it's Ignition Assault Special Edition that we're going to be opening today. So hey, so we've got 3 to open, and we've got 2 rare cards to have a peep at, which I'm going to save for last, but hey, well, you got a quick flash them, but we'll look at in-depth things. So let's open number 1. I haven't exactly got any scissors, do I? Nine cards per pack. Here we go. Number 1. So we've got matching outfits. You can see that, which is both players reveal the top card of their deck, and if they are the same type of card, monster, spell, or trap, both players add them to their hands. Otherwise, banish them. So very interesting. Some of these cards I haven't even heard of, so thing to me. Next we have Megalith Haggoth, which is interesting. I've never heard of this before. Ritual summon this with Megalith. If this card is ritual summoned, you can add 1 Megalith spell trap card from your deck to your hand. During the main phase, you can activate this effect. Ritual summon 1 ritual monster from your hand, tributing monsters from your hand to the field, including this card on your field, whose total levels equal or exceed the level of the monster. 1300. I don't think I'll be using him that often, but what-de-do. You know, if I need a little bit more light, I don't know. Hopefully that's enough. I don't even know how the fuck to say these. Next you have Don Yoribo at Ignista. What the fuck? It's the first time with an at sign, I think. It's a Cyburst card, so Playmaker uses it. Okay, during the damage calculation, if you're at Ignista monsters attacked, quick effect, you can discard this card. You take no damage from the battle, so it's a Karibo. It's pretty much a fucking Karibo, so hey. I would read the rest, but yeah, it's pretty much a Karibo. Interesting. Just keeping in a neat little pile here in front of me. Some of these are fucking upside down. Whoever did the pack is shit. Next we have Doshin at Ignista, so we have another one. Not sure how well these is, because this is my first time doing one of these, so apologies. Eventually, once my laptop and that works properly, I'll get it better, but hey. If you control an at Ignista monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can target 1 Cyburst Link monster in your graveyard, return it to the extra deck, and if you do, add 1 AI or I Love Fusion from your deck to your hand. You can only use each effect of Doshin at Ignista once per turn. These at things are fucking weird. Holy lick. It's one of those reflecty name ones, but we've got Annihilator Archfiend. The name. If you target 1 card you control and add 1 card to your opponent controls, blah, blah, blah. If you could target 1 card you control and 1 card your opponent controls, destroy them, and if you do, destroy a face-up Fiend monster or monsters. Expect this card gains attack equal to half the Fiend monster's original attack till the end of this turn. You can use only this effect once per turn. Interesting. 2000 attack, 3000 defense, so that's interesting. What do you call this? A hollow? Rare? I don't know. We've got Abominable Unchained Soul, which is this is the thing with this lighting. Doesn't look the best. You can special summon. I'll try and bring a bit more light out. I don't know. You can only special summon Abominable Unchained Souls once per turn. If your card or cards you control is destroy a battle or card effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. Ooh. This card is special. If this card is special summon, you can discard 1 card, destroy 1 card on the field once per turn during the end phase. If this card is in your graveyard because it was destroyed on the field and set there this turn, you can special summon this card, but place on the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field. Lit. I'll probably be using that in an actual deck at some point. This is Pretty good. 3 cards left in this pack, and we've got 2 more to go through. First off, third to last, is Link Party. Most of you probably know what this looks like, but apply this effect depending on the number of different original attributes of Link monsters on the field. 1. All Link monsters you control gain 500 attack. 2. All Link monsters your opponent controls lose 1,000 attack. 3. Gain 1,500 life points. I love my gaining life points cards. Aroma Jar, best card in the game. I don't give a fuck. 4. Inflict 2,000 damage to your opponent. 5. Special summon 1 monster with 2,500 or more attack from your deck. 6. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls with 3,000 or less attack. You can only activate 1 Link Party per turn. Litty Titty. Dragon Maid Send Off. I don't know. Target 1 Dragon Maid monster you control. Special summon 1 Dragon Maid monster with a different name from your hand in defense position. If you do, return that targeted monster to the hand. The special summon monster cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects until the end of the next turn. You can only activate 1 Dragon Maid Send Off per turn. Not sure how well the focus is on this fucking phone, but geez, I need to get a better phone. I don't care. Anyway, for the time being, last but not least for this one, we have Guard Ghost. I'll try and get a little bit closer. The closer it is, I'm not very focusable. It is, if this card is special summoned from the graveyard, you can target 1 monster you control that cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects this turn. During the end phase of this card is currently banished and was banished this turn, you can add this card to your hand. You can use the effect of this once per turn. Alrighty. So that was number 1. Now for number 2. I need to bite into it again, which sucks. I've got no scissors in here. Ah, fuck. Jesus Christ, I suck. I need to eat. Not eat, I need to drink more milk. Get those bones. Here we go. Ah, fucking hell. Doesn't want to come out. There we go. Gotcha. Upside down. Right, first we have another ritual card. Megalith Phaleg. You can ritual summon this card with a Megalith card. You can discard this card. Ritual summon 1 Megalith ritual monster from your hand by tributing monsters from your hand or field. Okay, the usual effect of a ritual monster. We know it from the other one that we had. Whatever its name was. I can't remember. I know this is supposed to be the opposite way, like this way. But I'm flicking it from so I can read and look at it as we flick through. Next off we have Squeak Knight. So this is just like Ojama Knight, I'm guessing, I don't know. Look at that ugly Ratatouille motherfucker. If this card is special summoned, you can activate this effect. Treat this card as a tuner this turn. Also, you can only special summon once from the extra deck for the rest of this turn. Once per turn, you can either target 1 face-up monster you control, equip this card to that target, or unequip this card and special summon it. If the equipped monster would be destroyed by battle or card effect, destroy this card instead. I don't think I'd ever use that. That thing is not worth it in my books. Interesting. Next off we have Transcicada. Sorry for the shaky hand. First time doing this. 3-star monster. This card is special summon. If this card is special summon, you can special summon 1 Molt token. While the token is special summoned by this effect on the field, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except insect monsters. You can only use this effect of Transcicada once per turn. Alright there, Weevil Underwood. I'm guessing you're going to get a deck upgrade at some point. God damn. Next off we have Plunder Patrol Booty. What the fuck? Sorry if you hear noise, it's my Xbox. It just finished installing Resident Evil 3. But there you go. There's that. The name is Probably a little bit hard to see because it's goldy silver. You can declare one attribute and target one face-up monster your opponent controls. It becomes that attribute until the end of this turn, even if this card leaves the field. Then you can take one Plunder Patrol monster from your graveyard and either shuffle it into the deck or special summon it. You can only use this effect of Plunder Patrol booty once per turn. Once per turn during the end phase, if you control no Plunder Patrol monsters, send this card to the graveyard. Oh, fuck. Just done a little pilot starting to slide off the table. Apologies. Next off we have a holo card. Jacko Bolin. I actually quite like that. That looks pretty sick. It's a 7-star monster with only 1500 attack, but hey, I don't care. The artwork's cool. It looks sick. You can discard one zombie monster. Special summon this card from your hand during your opponent's main phase. Quick effect. You can target one zombie monster in either graveyard. Special summon it. But banish it when it leaves field, then banish this face-up card until the end phase. Only you can use the effect of Jacko Bolin once per turn. Next off we have Karakuri Gamma MDL 4624 Blower Shirakunchi. I don't know. These names are getting weirder and weirder as time goes on. This card must attack if able. If this card is targeted for an attack, change the battle position of this card. Quick effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Karakuri monster you control. Change its battle position, only you can use this effect. Oh, blah blah blah, that name is way too long for me to say again at once per turn. Armory Call. Trap card. Add one equip spell from your deck to your hand. Then you can equip it to one appropriate monster you control. You can only activate one Armory Call once per turn. I'm going to see if that's on Legacy of Duels Link Evolution, because if that can fucking give me some mage powers, fuck yes. I love my mage powers. Next off, we have Fedran the Wind Mischief. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can target one face-up monster you control. If it attacks a defense position monster this turn, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. I love piercing battle damage. Where am I? During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can target one other face-up monster on the field, change its battle position, then return this card to the hand. Return this card to the hand. You can only use the effect once per turn. Lovely. Last up for this pack is Ghost Trick Fairy. I think those cards were around during 5Ds, I think. Cannot be normal summoned unless you control a Ghost Trick monster. Once per turn, you can change this card to face down position. When this card is flipped face up, you can target one Ghost Trick card in your graveyard. Set that card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Then you can change face up monsters your opponent controls to face down defense position up to the number of set cards you control. Gucci. No one says that anymore, sorry. Cool. One more to go. Then we've got the two Link Monster rare cards. So, woo! I hate opening packs like this. It sucks. There we go. Got some upside down ones again. Oh, I just looked ahead. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, first off we have... Holy fuck. That's for later, not about one here. First off we have Megalith Emergence. Nah, I'm not going to do that facial thing. You can target one Megalith monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position, but place it on the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field. And even if this card leaves the field, you can only use the effect once per turn. Karakuri Kashin. Target one Karakuri monster you control and one effect monster your opponent controls. Change the battle position of your monster, and if you do, negate the effects of the opponent's monster till the end of the turn. If you control a Karakuri monsters, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one face-up monster on the field. Change that monster's battle position. You can only activate one of these per turn. Again, sorry if the quality's a bit blurry. Haven't got exactly the right tools for the proper crap, but hey. Next up we have Daruma Dropper. Daruma Dropper. I don't know why I said it like that. Quick effect, you can detach one material from an XYZ monster you control, then target one base-up monster your opponent controls, change its attack to 0 until the end of this turn. If an XZ monster you control would activate an effect by detaching materials, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead of one of those materials. You can only use one of these once per turn, as per usual. We have our first Link monster. We have Bellcat Fighter. You can't exactly see the attack thing there, which sucks, but hey, it's 2000 attack and it's a Link 3. Needs 3 monsters, including a token. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, got that there, you can special summon 1 token in defense position, 2000 attack, 2000 defense. Lit. Next we have Osa, the Earth Charmer, Immovable. Ooh. It's a Link 2 with 1850 attack. Needs 2 monsters, including an Earth monster. This card is always treated as a familiar possessed card. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. You can target 1 Earth monster in your opponent's graveyard. Special summon it to your zone this card points to. If this Link summoned card is destroyed by battle or is destroyed by an opponent's card effect while in its own monster zone, you can add 1 Earth monster with 1500 or less defense from your hand. You can only use each effect of this once per turn. Now for the card that I flipped over it because it's the cover card of the pack box. We have Light Dragon at Ignista. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Lucky me. It is a rank 4 XZ monster, requiring 2 level 4 monsters. 23 attack, 1500 defense. It requires 2 level 4 monsters. If a monster or monsters you control be destroyed by a card effect, you can detach 1 material from this card instead. You can only use each of the following effects of this card once per turn. First effect, you can detach 1 material from this card to destroy base-up monsters your opponent controls up to the number of at Ignista monsters you control. Ability 2, when another Cyberse monster you control inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can special summon 1 Link monster from your graveyard. So cool, I got the cover card of the pack. Litty Titty. No, my god, what's with these fucking Karakuri names? Next we have Karakuri Bones MDL 9763 Kunamzan. I don't fucking know these names. Jesus Christ. Not focusing, which sucks. 2000 attack, 1500 defense. I might as well start saying them because the fucking quality is blurry, as I say. Not the best thing. I do this for fun. Do these videos for fun. I don't care. This card must attack if able. This card is targeted for if it's targeted for an attack. Change the battle position of this card. If this card is in your hand, you can take 1 Karakuri monster you control. Change its battle position, and if you do, special summon this card as a tuner. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from your extra deck for the rest of this turn, except Earth Machine monsters. You can only use this effect once per turn. 2 cards left, and then the rare cards. First off is Megalith Portal. The first time each ritual summoned monster would be destroyed by battle each turn, it is not destroyed. If a Megalith monster is special summoned, except during the damage step, you can target 1 ritual monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can only use the effect once per turn. And last but not least of the packs, we have Megalith Ock. I think that's how you say it, Ock. 1000 attack, 2700. The attack stats of these aren't the best, apart from the Xyz monster that was lit. You can ritual summon this card with a Megalith card. If this card is ritual summoned, you can draw 1 card, then discard 1 card. So it's like, what's it called? I'm trying to remember the name. Oh, it'll come back to me. During the main phase, quick effect, you can activate this effect. Ritual summon one ritual monster from your hand by tributing monsters from your hand or field, including this card on your field, whose total levels equal or exceed the level of the ritual monster. You can only use this effect, pardon me, unprofessional, once per turn. Now, the rare cards. Oh my god, this isn't the best setup, but hey. So first, we have Cyberse Accelerator, which is the brief one you got a glimpse of earlier. 2000 attack and is a link 3. Requires 2+ monsters except tokens. During the battle phase, quick effect, you can target one Cyberse monster this card points to and activate one of these effects. Effect 1. It gains 2000 attack until the end of the turn. Ability 2, it can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase this turn. This card cannot attack the turn this effect is activated. You can only use one of the effects once per turn. And the other card, the last card of the video, is Unchanged Twins Sarama. There we go, Sarama. Hello, gotta love them. 1500 attack, 1500 defense. You can target one Unchained card in your graveyard except Unchained Twins Sarama. Set it to your field. Then destroy one card you control. If this card on the field is destroyed by a card effect except Unchained Twins Samara or by battle, you can special summon one Unchained monster from your hand or deck except this card. You can only use the effect once per turn. And that is it, just over 22 minutes. I hope you enjoyed that. I do have another pack of cards that I could open, but I want to do it for another video. I'll quickly show you. I don't want to knock the phone. I have this one. You can see the price. I paid $34 for this bitch. I didn't take it off because I wasn't opening it this time, but I have this one I can open as well. So let me know if you enjoyed this one, despite the unpracticality and the bit blurriness, so that's why I read the stuff. If you enjoyed it, I will open this one too in a similar format. That's if you enjoyed it. I want to be diverse, so hey. But yep, if you want me to open this, let me know and I'll do it. More than happy to. And I can turn this into a series, I can put it into a playlist. And yeah. Anyway, I'll pop you there. Smash like, subscribe, comment, and yep, let me know what you thought of it. It's my first time, so don't hate me. Don't criticize me saying, oh, it's shit, we can't see jack crap. I only have my phone, my laptop, but the OBS isn't working, so you can't do face shit with that at the moment. And I can't use the Connect thing, so I just have game clip stuff to work with for my games, so don't hate me. Anyway, yep, smash like, subscribe, comment, and peace.